now going to study English. Now continuously we were studying grammar. So today I'm going to teach you chapter number 8 of English, that is a game of chance. Now I will say read the chapter. You have to keep the textbook with you and together I will explain you the chapter also. A game of chance. Now, what do you get from this? What can you understand from this word or words, chapter's name, a game of chance? What does it mean? See, chance means what? By luck. अगर हमें एक चांस मिल जाता है, हम ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, अगर हमें एक चांस मिल जाता है तो हम ऐसा कर सकते थे, हमें एक चांस मिल जाएगा तो हम वो कर लेंगे. So in this, a game of chance. So means a game which we are kind of a game which we play in which the luck plays the role. जैसे हम लोग वो रिंग वाला गेम खेलते हैं या डार्ट वाला गेम खेलते हैं कि जहां पे भी लगा वो चीज हमारा. So all these kind of game is called a game of chance. Now here we will learn and I will explain you what this chapter is going to tell us. Every year, on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. Eid was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far and wide came there for all kinds of goods. Now, tradesmen means shopkeeper or people who have to sell their goods, they used to come. So now every year on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair. Fair means what? मेला. जो मेला लगता है villages में, जब भी कोई भी festival होता है, the main thing in the village is the मेला which they keep. So in the fair, and Eid was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Eid भले एक ही दिन होता है, बट जो मेला लगता है वो ईद के कुछ दिन पहले और ईद के कुछ दिन बाद भी वो कंटिन्यूएशन में रहता है. ट्रेडमैन फ्रॉम फार एंड वाइड कम्स टू सेल देयर गुड्स. सी इन दिस पिक्चर यू कैन सी दिस मेला, जो लकी शॉप करके लिखा हुआ है, वहां पे जो डाइसेस रखे हुए हैं, तो उस हिसाब से वो नंबर्स दिए हुए डाइसेस में, तो समथिंग इज कनेक्टेड टू ऑल दीज थिंग्स. To sell, you could buy anything from a small pin to a big buffalo. It means इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप एक पिन भी वहां पे पिन भी बिकता है और बफेलो भी बिकता है तो आप कुछ भी. द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस इज कि वहां पे आप छोटे से छोटा चीज भी खरीद सकते हो, बड़े से बड़ा चीज भी खरीद सकते हो. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होगा जो आपको ना मिले. There will be nothing sort of those things which you won't get. You will get everything from a small pin to a big buffalo, means from a small thing to a big thing. Whatever you want, whichever thing you want, you will get it. Uncle took me to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for us at home, came with us. There was a big crowd at the fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he met a few of his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. Now when they were going for a fair, so his uncle took him to the fair. And one bhaiya was also there with him who worked for them at home. मतलब उनके घर में helper जैसे थे वो भैया. Now there was a big crowd means, now fair means मेला. मेले में तो कितने लोग होते और बहुत भीड़ होती है. So अंकल वॉज लीडिंग, मतलब वो अंकल उन दोनों को संभाल के लीड करते 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 लेके जा रहे थे. सो व्हेन अंकल एंड दे वर गोइंग टुगेदर, अंकल मेट सम ऑफ हिज फ्रेंड्स एंड दोज फ्रेंड्स वांटेड कि अंकल उनके साथ में थोड़ा टाइम स्पेंड करे. अंकल आस्क्ड मी whether I would like to look around the fair with Bhaiya till he come back. I was happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither you to buy anything nor to go too far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. Now uncle told the child that do not go very far. First he asked whether you would like to see the fair all around, कि आपको देखना है कि क्या है क्या नहीं है, क्या चीजें बिक रही है या क्या खेलने की चीजें है. सिर्फ देखने के लिए बात हुई थी कि सिर्फ देखना है, so you can go with भैया. So he was very happy because he wanted to see the fair. So he was very happy. But he instructed him very strictly that you won't buy anything or you will not go very far and you will wait for me to come back. Bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things I would have to like to buy, but I waited for uncle to return. Then we came to what was called the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was neither young nor old. He was a middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart nor too lazy. He wanted everybody to try their luck. There were discs on the table with numbers from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paisa, pick up and any 6 discs. Add up the numbers on the disc and find the total. The article marked with the number was yours. Now they went shop to shop. वो एक शॉप के बाद में दूसरे शॉप में गए, दूसरे शॉप के बाद में एक और शॉप में गए, and then they finally reached in front of which shop that was called a lucky shop. Now lucky shop itself give you the idea कि वहाँ पे क्या गेम हो सकता है जो हमारे लक में बेस हो. So the appearance of the shopkeeper is not too young or not too old. It was a middle-aged man. Now there were many discs. Disc means plate जैसा, जैसा अपना सॉसर का डिस्क होता है, सॉसर का जो सॉरी कप का जो सॉसर होता है, वो सॉसर के हिसाब का जो डिस्क काइंड ऑफ है, प्लेट जैसा. And on that disc the numbers were written from 1 to 10, 1 2 3 4 करके लिखा हुआ था. So you had to pay 50 पैसा and then you have to choose 6 disc, देख के नहीं, बिना देख के कि एक उठाया, दूसरा उठाया, तीसरा उठाया. So you have to choose 6 disc, then you have to add up all the numbers और जो टोटल जो नंबर निकलेगा वो नंबर हमें काउंट करके जो टोटल नंबर निकलता है उस टोटल नंबर के हिसाब से वहां पे गिफ्ट में भी वो नंबर लिखा हुआ होगा. ओके, सो जो टोटल नंबर लिखा है और अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट जो डिस्क में नंबर लिखा है वो दोनों मैच करेंगे and then you get that gift. That was the game. An old man paid 50 paisa and selected 6 discs. He added up the numbers on them and found the total was 15. He was given the article marked 15, which was a beautiful clock. But the old man did not want a clock. The shopkeeper obliged him by buying it back for 15 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. Now what happened? In front of him, an old man played this game. The old man's total was 15 and he got a beautiful clock. But वो old man को वो clock नहीं चाहिए था. तो क्या किया? उस शॉपकीपर ने उस 50 पैसे के जगह पे 15 रुपीस दे के वापस से उस क्लॉक को ले लिया. एंड द ओल्ड मैन वेंट वेरी प्लीज. उसको बहुत खुशी हो गई कि चलो पैसे भी नहीं गए और उल्टा पैसे मिले. So he was very happy. Then a little boy, a little older than a boy, a little older than I, tried his luck. Means उस लड़के से थोड़ा और एक बड़ा लड़का आया और उसने अपना लक ट्राई किया. He got a comb worth rupees 25 paise. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb from the boy for 25 paise. The boy tried his luck again. He got a fountain pen worth ₹3 rupees. Then he tried a third time, got a wristwatch worth ₹25 rupees. When he tried again, he got a table lamp worth more than 10 rupees. The boy was happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. Now when the other boy came, he tried his luck. He first got 25 paisa comb. Then the shopkeeper again bought the comb for 25 paisa from the boy. Then the boy again tried the luck. He got a fountain pen worth ₹3. And then he again tried his luck. He got a wristwatch. Wristwatch means जो हाथ में पहनते हैं watch, worth ₹25 rupees. Again he tried the luck. He got a table lamp. जो लाइट हम टेबल पे रख सकते हैं, जो टेबल पे हम जलाते हो, वो लैम्प worth ₹10. Now the boy was very happy, convinced, because he got a good deal of cash, because वो बेच के उसने वापस से कैश ले लिया. So he went with a smile. I wanted to try my luck too. I looked at Bhaiya. He encouraged me. I paid 50 paisa and took six discs. My luck was not too bad. I got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought them from me for 25 paise. I tried again. This time I got a bottle of ink, also a little value. The shopkeeper bought that too for 25 paise. I took a chance for the third time. Still, luck was not with me. So now this boy tried. He wanted to play when he saw everybody playing, so he also wanted to play. ऐसा होता है ना जब हम दूसरों को देखते खेलते हुए और हमको लगता है कि हाँ उनके साथ अच्छा मतलब एक के बाद कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है, so it will be also happen with me. So I might also try my luck to see कि वो होता है कि नहीं होता है. So he paid 50 rupees, 50 paisa. He got the 6 discs. One time he got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought again with the 25 paisa, and again he tried. He got a bottle of ink, which was 25 paisa worth. Then third time also he tried his luck, but he is telling that the luck was not with me. I had hopes of winning a big prize and continued to try my luck again and again, paying 50 paisa each time. But every time I got a trifle. Trifle means what? An object of a little value. जो object में ज़्यादा value नहीं है, उसको बोलते हैं trifle. At last, I was left with only 25 paisa. Again, the shopkeeper showed his kindness. He said I could either play once more with 25 paisa or settle the account then and there. I played again and the last 25 paisa also disappeared. Now you can see the scenario over there. So now what happened कि वो ट्राई करता चला गया बट उसके बावजूद भी उसे उतने वैल्यू का कोई भी गिफ्ट नहीं मिला जो वो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था, बिकॉज ही वॉज ट्राइंग टू play again and again expecting that he might get a good value object. But lastly, he was only left with 25 paisa. He tried it again and again and again and again. वो बार बार हमें क्या करना चाहिए, एक दो बार ट्राई किया, if it is not going that with the luck, I am saying, not with the hard work. Hard work we should try more than 100 times to get a success. But luck के साथ में if you are playing something, try it once or twice and then leave it, because what happens, it is a waste of money. अपना पैसा ही waste जाता है उसमें. So he tried again and again and again, and he was only left with 25 paisa. And then the shopkeeper again showed his kind heart that you could even play with that 25 paisa or you can settle down your account with the 25 paisa कि आप 25 पैसा या तो लेके चले जाओ, सेटल कर दो अकाउंट, या फिर आप 50 पैसे के जगह पे उस 25 पैसे के साथ वापस से खेलो. Now what did the boy do? He again कि उसे ऐसा लगा, देखो 50 पैसे के जगह में शॉपकीपर मेरे से कह रहे हैं कि आप 25 पैसे में खेल लो. So he thought that was a good deal कि वो 50 के जगह में 25 पैसे में एक और राउंड खेल सकता है. But what happened? He also lost that 25 paisa and he didn't got anything back. People were looking at me, some were laughing at my bad luck, but some showed any sympathy, but none showed any sympathy. Bhaiya and I went to the place where uncle had left us and waited for him to return. Presently he came, he looked at me and said, Rashid, you look upset, what is the matter? I did not say anything. Bhaiya told him what had happened. Uncle was neither happy, angry, nor sad. He smiled and patted me. He took me to the shop and bought me a beautiful umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts. Then we returned home. Now, after all the game happened, now the people who were around him started laughing at him. None sympathized. Sympathize मतलब किसी को भी उसके दुख पे दुख नहीं हो रहा, हर कोई उसको देख के हंसने लग गया बच्चे को. Now when the uncle came back, he saw his face and he came to know that he is somewhat looking upset. So uncle asked him, what happened? Why are you looking upset? So he did not say anything. The bhaiya told him the whole story, what happened. He went to play, he lost and everything. Then after all that thing, uncle was not either angry or sad. Uncle just smiled and patted, मतलब क्या कंधे पे ऐसे पैट करना कि चलो I'll buy you something. So वो उन्होंने उसको फिर बहुत सारे मतलब कुछ खिलौने, कुछ अम्ब्रेला, कुछ बिस्किट, स्वीट्स और बहुत सारे गिफ्ट्स लेके दिए and he Rashid was then happy. Back home, uncle told me that the lucky shopman had made a fool of me. No, uncle, I said, it was just my bad luck. No, my boy, said uncle. It was neither good luck nor bad luck. But uncle, I said, I saw an old man getting a clock, a boy getting two or more three costly things. You don't know, child, uncle said. They were all friends of the shopkeeper. They were playing tricks to tempt you to try your luck. They wanted your money and they got it. Now forget about it and don't tell anybody of your bad luck or your foolishness. Now, after buying him all the things, when uncle जब वापस शॉप की तरफ जा रहे थे, मतलब वापस घर की तरफ जा रहे थे, so uncle told him that you did not realize but the shopkeeper made a fool out of you. मतलब आपको उल्लू बनाया है शॉपकीपर ने. So the boy told, no uncle, I saw many an old man, a boy getting very costly things. So the uncle told, you did not realize they were all the shopkeeper's friends. वो सब shopkeeper के friends थे and they looked at you and they knew कि आपको खेलना है but आप खेल नहीं रहे हो. So what did they do? They tried to tempt you again and again by doing the same thing again and again by playing in front of you. They tempted you. Tempted मतलब वो लालच देना कि आओ खेलो. So वो उन्होंने क्या किया, ट्रिक क्या प्ले किया कि वो तुम्हारे सामने खेलने लगे. So they played that trick and they wanted कि you come and play by seeing them, and they were succeeded in it because when they tried again and again and they played again and again, so it was successful कि वो अपने कार्य में successful हो गए and they fooled you. और उनको तुम्हारा पैसा चाहिए था. They were in need of your money. That's why they did all this thing in front of you so that you get tempted and you come to play. So they came, you played, and you lost your money. So what happened? We got tempted, we lost our money. So he told ki now forget about it. Don't go and say anything to anybody about what happened or about your bad luck or what foolishness you did. So from this story we should understand there will be people around us to make us tempt for the bad things or for the bad habits, bad things और गलत काम करने के लिए बहुत सारे लोग होंगे हमारे आजू बाजू हमें टेम्प्ट करने के लिए, हमें अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए गलत चीजों के लिए. तो बट व्हाट वी शुड डू, वी शुड कीप इन आवर माइंड, वी शुड ऑलवेज बी फोकस्ड कि क्या सही है क्या गलत है, हमें उस हिसाब से ही हमारा काम करना चाहिए. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द chapter. Now this is working with the contest that I will give you as a PDF. Complete the following sentence from memory, choosing a phrase from those in bracket. जो भी bracket के अंदर से आपको choose करके लिखना है, that I will give you. Answer the following questions are there. This will also I will give you. Working with language I will give you as a PDF. What is it in working in language? The words given against the sentence below can be used both as noun and verbs. Use them appropriately to fill in the blanks. This we know कि वो blanks में हमें ऐसे choose करना है जो noun और verb के हिसाब से both तरीके से it can be used. Then it is it's all went down. Now it is a dictation kind of a word. See, all these things, speaking and reading aloud, that you have to do it yourself. Notice the use of there in the following sentence. There was a big crowd at the fair. There were many things I'd like to buy. So there was a big crowd and there was a many things. Now rewrite the following sentence using there in the beginning. Look at the following sentence. Now you have to use there according to the sentence in the beginning. तो हमें उस हिसाब से उसे लिखना है. See, 1 or 2 is given to you. I can't do nothing to help you. There is nothing I can do to help you. So it changes the whole sentence. A man at the door is asking to see you. There is a man at the door asking to see you. So this also I will give you as a PDF. Fill in the blanks in the paragraph below with the words from the box. This will also I will give you. This is a paragraph and we have to fill in the blanks so that it becomes a whole filled paragraph. Speaking and reading aloud, that you have to do it yourself. There is nothing to sort of कि मैं आपको दूँ, but if I will give you, but that is the only pure thing that you have to do it yourself. Now you have to, some words are given below. Listen carefully to the word from the list of the teacher speaks and write against it another word that has the same pronunciation but different spelling. So here it is a different spelling and same pronunciation. So आपको उस हिसाब से लिखना है. So now here comes the poem, that is vocation. On your way to school or market, you see many people at work. In pairs, sorry. Discuss what you have noticed, then read this poem. You may read it aloud with a partner if you like. Now see vocation. Now here they are saying on the way to the school, जब आप या स्कूल जाते हो या मार्केट जाते हो तो आप बहुत कुछ चीजें आपके आजू बाजू देखते हो, तो आपको वो सब चीजें आप नोटिस करते हो, तो आप उसके बारे में बोलते हो या नोटिस करते हो. So now when you will read this poem, you will come to know what we are talking about. When the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane, every day I meet the hawker crying bangles, sister bangles. Now the poet is saying, जब भी वो स्कूल में जाता है सुबह 10 बजे, जैसे ही वो गोंग बजता है और वो अपने जगह से, लेन मतलब क्या, जैसे हमारे पास रोड है, उनके पास ऐसे एक नैरो जगह है, तो वो लेन में से क्रॉस करते, he can hear a person or hawker crying bangles, crystal bangles. Now hawker means the one who is selling things, road side things जो बेचते रहते हैं, नहीं चूड़ी ले लो. So he listens to that. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker spending my day in the road crying bangles, crystal bangles. Now the poet wants to become a hawker selling the bangles. Why? Because he is telling that the hawker has no perfect timing for things. कि इस टाइम में इस जगह पहुंचना ही पड़ेगा, इस टाइम में निकलना ही पड़ेगा, या इतना ही टाइम में उनको वापस घर आना ही है. So there is no such kind of a rules for the hawker. So he want to be a hawker which can go freely crying bangles, crystal bangles. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Now when he is coming back from school to the home, when he is going in the afternoon, he can see at the house at the gate, a gardener is coming and digging the ground. Now spade मतलब जो गार्डनर का जो एक टूल है जिससे हम खड्डा खोद सकते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ स्पेड. सो ही सेइंग कि वो मट्टी में खड्डा खोद रहे हैं, उनका पूरा कपड़ा गंदा हो रहा है, या वो सन में है, या वो बारिश में है, बट वो अपना काम करते ही रहते हैं, बट एंड नोबडी टेल्स देम नथिंग. सो नाउ he is feeling that he has the freedom of doing things. So the poet is telling, I wish I was also a gardener. So मैं भी अपने हिसाब से without any बोलते ना टाइम लिमिट के हिसाब से, ना मुझे कोई कुछ बोलता और मैं वो चीज कर सकता. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. Now dark evening में जब वो उसके मदर के साथ में बेड में जाता है, so I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down, कि वो वॉचमैन कैसे ऊपर और नीचे आगे पीछे सब चलता रहता है. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head. One giant with one red eye in its head, मतलब एक कुछ भी डार्क, क्योंकि वो डार्क और लोनली जगह में वॉक करता है स्ट्रीट में, तो एक बहुत ही डार्क रेड आई जैसा कुछ लगाया हुआ है उनके सर पे. The watchman swings his lantern and walks with its shadow at his side and never once goes to bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Now, the watchman एक लालटेन लेके घूमता रहता है. लालटेन मीन्स व्हाट? अ लैम्प, जो हाथ में पकड़ सकते हैं. वो लाइट है उनके में, वो लालटेन है उनके पास में. And he is walking to and fro. So the poet is saying कि काश मैं वो हो सकता और मुझे कोई बोलता है नहीं कि जाओ जाके सो जाओ, कोई स्ट्रिक्टनेस नहीं, मैं वो लालटेन लेके वो रोड में अकेले अच्छे तरीके से घूम सकता. सो आई वुड विश टू बी अ वॉचमैन, जो आराम से अपने शैडो के साथ में लालटेन लेके आगे पीछे रोड में जा सकते थे. So this is all about a poet. And who is the poet? Rabindranath Tagore. Who is the poet? Rabindranath Tagore. So he wishes all these things. He wanted to be a hawker who sells bangles because there is no time limit for him. He wanted to be a gardener because there is nobody to say to the gardener कि ये मत करो वो मत करो, ये टाइम में धूप में नहीं रहो, छाँव में रहो, ये सब. So he wanted that freedom. Now he did not wanted to sleep, so he wanted to become a watchman. कि अगर watchman की तरह था, I would have had the freedom to walk in the roads lonely. So all these things is what he notices when he goes to school, come back to school, and from his home, what he is noticing. Okay, so this is all about the poem vocation. Now working with the poem, so there is a question answers related to the poem which will be given in the PDF and the blanks which is there. Okay. Now find a different kind of work done by people in your neighborhood. Make different cards for different kinds of work. You can make the card colorful with pictures of the person and doing the work. Now this you have to do it yourself. आप जो भी आपके आजू बाजू में रहते हैं, आपको सिनारियो को सोच के एक एक के हिसाब से, एक एक जन के हिसाब से कोई कार्ड बनाना है, उनको प्रेजेंट करना है. So all that you can do, that totally depends on you. So that is kind of a exercise, an activity which you can do at home. So this was all about the chapter and the poem. Chapter number 8, that is a game of chance, and the poem vocation in it already. So I have explained you the chapter, read the chapter, explained you the poem, listen to it very carefully, and then only go to write the PDF. Thank you so much. Stay safe always and be at home.